Bitch, what the fuck you say to me? Oh, you ready? Come on.
Yo everybody, Shane of Fight Tips.
What's going on, guys? My name's Kyle.
Got my friend Kyle here. So today we're doing a video response to a question that was asked from a member in my last video, which was what are some defensive kicks that can be used in a street fight? And he suggested some, and some of them were good, but the one I want to talk to you about most today is the simple front kick or the T. I'm going to be showing you different ones too, and variations of each, but check these out. These are going to help you, alright? So we're talking defense here, defensive kicks, a kick that's going to keep someone away, okay? Like you saw earlier, Kyle was rushing in on me hard. I wanted him to keep him away. He was a force and I didn't want any of it, right? Maybe once we start circling each other and I can start picking my punches, but if he's just rushing in at me, he's a lot bigger than me, I want to keep him back. So one thing I can do, I can utilize my footwork, working side to side, lateral movements, but if I want to use my kicks, it's just that straight front kick. Okay, so real quick, what it looks like, the technique, the proper technique, Kyle's going to lift his knee up. As he's lifting his knee up, he's going to start to tilt his upper body back. Knee comes up, body comes back. Now what he's doing here, he's evading the hits, right, that are coming in, wild haymakers, stuff like that. He plants it on me at about right here. It's not fully extended, it's not a snap kick. Plants it on my body, my torso, and then pushes off, boom. Thrusts his hips, use your hips. Okay, a little variation to that, he's just gonna turn his hips a little bit. Now, when it comes up, he's gonna lean back and start to turn, boom. Now what that is, he's getting more range. The fighter Bukal, who fights in K1 and other Muay Thai tournaments, you notice he does that. Lifts it up, turns, and kicks. It looks like this. Brings it up, turns, boom. Right, now you can still hit with the balls of your feet, which I prefer, or you can keep it flat-footed, all right? Boom. Now, make sure you're planted, make sure your weight is moving into your opponent, not back. You don't want to kick him and go flying back. You want to kick him and push him back like this. Just one side note, make sure you kick him and you push him off far away so that he can't scoop that kick. You don't want to grab one of your legs. So he grabs one of your legs, all he's got to do is take the other one out and you're on the ground. You don't want that, not in a street fight. Not when his friends are around, they could jump in and stomp on you. You don't want that. Okay, so what I want you guys to realize is once you throw the teep, once you land it and you push him back, that's not the end of it. In fact, it's just getting started. A person's natural reaction is once they get pushed back, they're going to want to make up for it and get closer again to you. It's going to frustrate them, but that's okay. You want them frustrated because now you can pick them apart. Now from there, you can keep doing it. With Kyle here, watch. I'll throw one, boom, push him back, right back in my fight stance, and I can just keep it going. But eventually he's going to learn, and he's going to either scoop it out of the way, or he's going to fake it, and I'm going to throw a kick, and then he's just going to pounce on top of me. So what I'm getting at is once you throw that kick, you push him away, he's going to come charging back in. Let him run right into your right hand. All right, or step to the side, get out of the way. You don't even have to throw a hard one, just throw a proper one. Make sure you get that full snap and he'll run right into it and he'll be doing more damage to himself. You know, a force going this way and your hand's going this way, boom, it's like two trains colliding. Okay, some kicks that you probably want to see are low leg kicks, roundhouse kicks, stuff like that, and I'll demonstrate them for you, but I'm also going to explain why they're no good in a street fight. Okay. So a low round kick to his lead leg with my rear leg would be something like this. I'm going to jump out, 45-degree angle, boom, and cut. Kick with my shin about 2 inches above his knee. Okay, that doesn't work because if you don't master this technique, if you don't know it 100%, if you're fighting on grass or wet surface or anything like that, you risk slipping, you risk him grabbing your leg, okay, taking you down, and it's just not worth it. And then of course there's high roundhouse kicks, but those obviously you risk pulling muscles in your groin. You definitely risk him grabbing it and definitely slipping too, but what they would look like, you can either do a switch kick from here, or the other side, your rear. With Muay Thai, what you want to do is all of your kicks never want to come on an upward motion. Okay, so the low kick comes down, the body kick cuts him in half, and then the head kick goes in an A shape. Okay, so it comes up, plants, and then drag him to the ground. You want to hit his head with your shin and let the foot flop up and hit him in the back of the head. And then any spin kicks, I definitely would just say no, don't even try them. Not in a street fight. It's not worth it. If you haven't been doing them for years, it's not worth trying now. So some good exercise you can do with these, with the front kick, grab a partner, all right? Stand right in front of them, okay? And just trade kicks back and forth. Alright guys, until next time, I'm Shane.
I'm Kyle. Thanks for watching.
Fight Tips. Woo!